Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hey everyone, how are you doing today? It is Monday, April 22nd, and we have a full moon in Scorpio tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Um, Very intense energy for the full moon, so a lot of places are going to be volatile. Very. So sometimes it helps to know where the moon is at. That's my job. That's what I do for a living. I inform you of where the moon is at, and I inform you of when to keep it chill, when to go all out. So, Mercury's in retrograde. And I don't know how you all are doing during Mercury retrograde, but I am not messing with that. I'm not messing with that energy. It's over on Wednesday, but in the metaphysical world, we say that there is an explosive week after it ends. So technically, you won't be safe until next Wednesday. Also, if you're fighting with your partners, stop. It's a lose-lose. You lose, they lose. Just stop. Just nod and grin. Just say, you're right. You're right. Just nod and grin. It is not worth the argument that will turn into separation or divorce. I promise you. And with the full moon coming in this aspect of volatility in Scorpio, oh, some of y'all about to have some drag out fights. I'm telling you, you don't have to. If someone goes off on you, you have to be like, full moon energy, and do not respond. Just agree. You're a bitch. You're right. You don't cook. You're right. I'm leaving for 3 days. Be my guest. Do whatever you want. Just don't let it get volatile. And also, don't let someone like have something over on you. If somebody wants to leave for 3 days, let them. Let them. Do not work. No one's dead. I get that all the time. Well, I didn't hear from him, so I thought he was dead. He's not dead. He lived all this time without you. Like, dead is not like the option you should be looking at. Does that make sense, ladies? Men, don't sit back and be like, oh, I wonder what she's doing. She's fine. I promise you, they're all fine. Oh, well. I'm only saying this because Mercury's in retrograde, and most of y'all don't realize how bad it could get. Do you know I used to hate having the garbage in my room? I never used to like it. Can anyone tell me what is the thing with Jill Scott and Chris Brown? I meant to look it up, but I forgot. Got to look it up. Is Chris is Jill Scott just like forgiving Chris Brown? And why are we still trying to forgive Chris Brown? Why is that still a thing with you all? I could never forgive Chris Brown. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What does Chris Brown represent to you? Your father? Your boyfriend? Is he the one that you get to say, you know, you represent my daddy? What is it with Chris Brown that y'all can't seem to forgive him? I will never forgive him. Yeah, you can. You might want to try it because Rihanna has moved on, found the love of her life, constantly makes babies with that man. So you know if somebody's loving you and sexing you, she's moved on. So why can't y'all? But I don't know what the beef is. Does it have something to do with like Jill Scott, or did she sing a song and forgave him? Then she had to tell her own story about her dad beating her mom. And y'all need to get over this because most of y'all are seriously dating abusive men. Seriously dating abusive men. Giving them your cars, your money, making babies with them. They don't give a shit about the babies. Come on. That's more abusive to me. I'm gonna spend the next 18 plus years of your life with the man you made a baby with who doesn't want to be around the baby. That's abusive. I see Chris Brown doing right by his daughter. Am I wrong? Am I the crazy? Maybe I'm the crazy one, child. I don't have all that energy to hate. This energy is sacred and it's not going to be used on hate. Definitely not on a Chris Brown, let alone a Chris Brown. But maybe maybe I'm partial. I always like Chris Brown. I think you all don't know the whole story. I think bits and pieces of the story has come out, but I'm not going to repeat it. But the whole story is not there. Chris swallowed a lot. In the end, he swallowed a lot. I'll just tell you this: it involves Jay-Z. All right, we'll end it there. Whew. Let me say hello to everyone. Kenneth! Jill said he was very talented. The folks didn't like that. What folks? Women that get abused by different forms of Chris Brown? Are you serious? Y'all are trifling. You women can be trifling. Y'all want to call out Jill Scott, but you don't call out your own men. Why don't some of you find your daddies? Oh, all right. Let me go backwards here. Jill was amazed at Chris' rapping skills since he's known to be an R&B singer. Oh, the boy can't rap. Y'all upset because the boy can rap? Then they get mad when they always get mad. They always get mad when that boy defends himself. He's always like, he's always like F y'all, which is hilarious. When he goes to defend himself, I'm always like, oh, funniest shit ever. And you know why he's defending himself? You know why? He don't say it, but I'll say it. Because most of y'all are dating abusive men. Most of y'all have decided to use Chris Brown as the poster boy for abuse. What you guys have never seen, ever, in this Chris Brown drama is his apology. Y'all have never seen that. He's apologized. Him and Rihanna got back together. Like, what is wrong with you people? This is ridiculous. All right. If they weren't famous, nobody would care. Hi, Savannah. What a cutie pie picture. Is that your daughter? You absolutely right, Savannah. That's why these women get away with this, putting Chris Brown down, because their story is not being told publicly. Do you know what I mean? Either way, guys, I still want to do the anonymous Ann Landers. Was it Abby? Dear Abby. I still want to do the black version of Dear Abby. It'll be good and funny. And you're gonna learn something today. You're gonna learn today. All right. Send me letters. Tracy Banner. Send me letters. Anonymous. Your name will not be mentioned. tracybrown@gmail.com. Okay. It'll be done like Rosanna Dana on Saturday Night Live. Does that help? All right. Saki Love says everyone needs forgiveness. At sometimes remember you might need forgiveness. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Chris Brown, Chris. Oh, shut up. Hi, mother of brats. Your oils went out. You might be receiving it today or tomorrow. The hair oil. Please get my hair oil. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free until the end of April. So get your hair oils. Okay? Until the end of April. This is the link. Tracy Rosemary special month, April. Buy one, get one free. And that's the link. tracybrownlive.com/shop/Azon Miracles Rosemary hair oil. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, Tiffany. Unfortunately, Soul Sister says the country needs a bad guy. I know. But like, I just wish publicly you women would stop. I just wish publicly. I wish y'all would recognize that you're your own worst enemy. Focusing on Chris Brown, on something that he did how long ago now? So many years ago. It's bullshit. He's gone to jail for it. The Los Angeles County kept attacking him. And you know what? He must be cleaning up some karma because he's still strong. He's still standing strong, possibly trying to clean up some karma. So I'm giving that boy grace. From a spiritual perspective, that man gets grace from me. From a spiritual perspective. All right. What else y'all got to say? I don't like what he did, but he doesn't deserve to be punished to perpetuate it. He was young, hopefully he's matured. He's proven to have matured. Angela, he has matured. You know, the one that never matured is the one that keeps cheating. But that seems to be forgiven. You'll take a cheater back, not you, Angela. You ladies will take a cheater back in a moment. Cheating is violence. Did you know that? It is. Cheating means I have disdain for the wife that I love, the girl that I love. It's violent. But y'all don't see it as violent. So y'all just let these cheaters cheat. But it's violence. It's a form of violence, subtle as it may be. But he has matured. Tell me what Chris Brown has done since. Tell me. I'm waiting. Not you, Angela. But I think we just have to start using healthier words. He was young. Boom. Leave it at that. I haven't seen Chris Brown do anything since then. Unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong, guys? Maybe I'm wrong. And he has a crazy huge following. So if he has a huge following, where's all this stuff still coming from? Do people secretly love him, but want to act like they don't love him in public? So confused. So trying to get there. But he really has matured, in case anybody is not aware. He has. I mean, I will always defend Chris Brown. I don't know why, but I will always. Oh, Jill was amazed at Chris's rapping skills since he's known to be R&B singer, dancer, actor. Oh, poor Jill. Just got caught up in some real ass mess. She can't even compliment the boy. Mm-mm. Jill, the one that rewrote the national anthem. We don't trust her opinion? Child. We don't trust the one that rewrote the national anthem? All right. New comment. Well, I don't know about Bill Cosby. I don't know about that. I If she did, she did. I'm staying focused on Chris Brown. I'm not mixing the two, and I don't like that we have to mix the two. I just want to stay focused on Chris Brown. They're not the same. Jill is the same. I get you, and she defended him. I get you. But I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to stay focused on the fact that hi, Maroon History TV. Chris Brown is uber talented. It's an amazing artist. And Maroon, I don't know if I should highlight the comment, but That's the rumor years later, that Jay-Z did something to Rihanna. Rihanna did something to Chris. That's the rumor. And in a bad state of mind, he got violent. I get it. That's all I'm saying. I remember that. Was he abusive? But didn't she turn around and become abusive to him too? Wasn't it like a cold nightmare between the two of them? Didn't she chase him? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. And didn't he go to jail or something because of her? You're right, Ask. You're right. I do remember he had an additional problem with Carucci. I do remember that. I'm not confident it was all on him because I think when he tried to get away from her, then she was on top of him. Am I wrong about that? Because she wanted to make a name for herself. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just being biased because I like Chris Brown. I do remember that though. Funny how you can forget what you want to forget, right? I remember none of that. Oh, Lord. Let me see what everybody's saying because I didn't get a chance to say, not even say good morning yet because I started at the bottom. But thank you for that ask. I appreciate what I had totally forgotten. Thank you. See, I can evolve too. I can mature too. All right, new comments. Let me see. Oh, you're welcome. See, we can have dialogue. Yes, she used the abuse for what clout was at the time. Ask says no, she was afraid of him. He mocked her. There's TMZ. Ask, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. We don't do TMZ here. There's footage on TMZ of him hiding in the bushes while she was leaving the club. He's horrible. All right. I thought the relationship was toxic on both ends. That's what I kind of remember. But have we seen him grown, grown since? That's what I'm asking. Um. Oh, thank you, Maroon. Thank you. You know. Um. Hi, Michelle Bell. Rihanna has forgiven. Move on. I agree. Oh, he was only 19? He damn near 36, 37, 38. He was 19 when it went with Rihanna. I'm glad the internet wasn't a. We were all glad the internet wasn't around at that time. All we had was TMZ. His last album is spiritual. Y'all gotta let him make up his wrongs. Y'all have to. Jill is a wise, articulate woman. When you vibrate at her level, unfortunately, discernment for most is inconceivable. Yeah, yeah. I think when you get to the level of vibrating high, nothing and no one can bother you. And that's on God. Nothing and no one can bother you. And it's such a blessing to get there. So I want women to get to that place of like complete understanding for the human experience. We're all having a human experience and we're all making mistakes. All of us been given grace. I gave him grace too. Don't say that. What happens when you tick off a Taurus? Oh, Tauruses. I'm so sorry. Are you Taurus, Kiera? Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Hi, Cherie Love. Okay. Then they get mad when he defends himself. That's so true. Everyone needs forgiveness at some times. Yes. All right. Well, thank you for helping me. Full moon in Scorpio at 7:49 p.m. tomorrow. Who's going to do their candle magic? Y'all stop worrying about Chris Brown. Do your magic on yourself. Remember, you don't do magic on others. You do it on yourself. It's a full moon. What is the waning moon? I'm starting to get confused in my own world, which is kind of weird because I've been doing magic all my life. Let me see. Is the full moon a waning moon or waxing moon? Okay, tomorrow is a waxing moon, which means what do you want to bring in? What do you want to bring in? If those of you can't do literal magic, that means lighting a candle, adding some herbs and intentions, then maybe you can just write a letter. We've talked about this, right? Your words are everything. Ooh, okay. Man, these millennials, these Gen Zs. Interesting. All right. Okay. Christina, I don't want no man under me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You mean you don't want love? I'm confused. Help me with the word man. What does man represent to you? Love? You don't want no love under you? Remember the full moon. Be careful of the words that you use. It's the full moon. That could come true for a lifetime. Be careful what you say. Like, I'm not sure what you meant by this. I don't even know what I said because you're like, right, Miss Tracy, right, Miss Tracy. I don't want no man under me. Be careful. It's a full moon. Everything is so magical right now. So, what you want to say, I would think, I don't know, because that's not enough clarity for me of what I said. I don't know what I said. But if you want love, ask for it, but bring in the quality that it's better than you're used to, if that makes any sense. Don't say what you don't want. That can happen. God don't have time for all your energy, right? He'll pass you right by. Listen, she said she don't want it, leave her be, right? What you want, I want a man of quality, and use other adjectives to describe what a man of quality looks like to you. Does that make sense? Oh, here's a good point. Good vibes. You're wonderful. Thank you. I'm curious. The industry did Chris Brown so dirty. Meanwhile, all the Epstein clients are still sitting at award shows. Good girl. All right, let's see what she clarified. No, I meant space like he wants to do things with his friends. Oh, I went back there. Oh, okay, okay. We can spend time with his friends and he can spend time with me. I want a balanced relationship. Boom. You see how you need to clear that up though? Clear your words up, child, because the spirits that are watching y'all, the angels and the ancestors, they not the smartest. They about as ignorant as can be. They're nice. They sitting around. They know they gotta protect you. But if you want them to go do something for you, you gotta be clear. So when you say I don't want no man around me, they'll be blocking all types of no, nah, nah, stay away from nah, nah. That's what she said. That's what we giving her. Yeah. Don't you dare come near her. So you have to be like, no, no, I don't want no man so far under me that I'm not breathing. So bye, bye. Go spend time with your male friends. Don't do them. Don't do them because you know they do that too, right? I'm not talking about it. I'm not gonna talk about it down low, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Atlanta. I did not have coffee today because I am going to with Richard to where is it? Office Max because he went to Puerto Rico last week and he needs paper copy. Well, what did he do in the past if he did this? Doesn't really matter. Oh, for his plane tickets. That's what it doesn't really matter. So I've decided to forgive Richard. I didn't talk to him for 2 days after he came back from the hospital, and it just seemed so cruel to me. I was like, "You're being cruel." So I saw him Saturday, and he hugged me, and I knew I was like, "Oh Lord." I mean, Richard does love me. Like I get it. Like love me, not like love me, want to do me, but he might want to do me too. A little weirdo, a little weird. Not quite confident. Richard's not gay. Is gay. Is gay. It doesn't matter. But I've decided to forgive him. And when he gets out of pocket, I just be like, ah, da, da. Hi, Marlene. Carucci stayed. Oh, Carucci stayed until the baby came. What? She put up a lot. She put up with a lot, child. See, I wouldn't put up with all that. But that's me. All right. Let me just say hi to everyone. Hi, Sweets Carmel. Hi, Creative Soul. Hi, Angela. Hi, Christina. Hi, Jenny J. Sucky Love. Hi, Malika with the red heart. Hi, Miss Kimberlite. Hi, Veronica. How are you? Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Incognito. All right. Let me go down. There's DL men everywhere nowadays, not just Atlanta. I know. I know. I know. But as a matter of fact, Atlanta is not even considered the DL state anymore. They just they just do both ways now. And I'm not against it. I say love the one you're with. I'm out of control. Bree, happy Monday, Bree. How was solstice? It actually makes a lot of sense. It's waxing moon on Earth Day and Passover. Oh, Passover begins. Passover begins today. Pass Passover begins today. It's so late. I can't believe. Wait, what did Soul Sister say? Good vibes. Oh, maybe we're going back. Uh, Renee. Okay, got you. The relationship was toxic on both ends. Yes, true, 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 true. All right. You paid for a reading. What happened? Oh, did you get the notice? Sometimes I don't give out the notice, but I'm glad you got it. Michelle Bell, is that your real name? I don't remember sending out a thing for Michelle Bell. Is that your real name? Don't tell me your name, but is it, do you have another name? Um, Tina, when did you pay for a reading? And why didn't you contact me back? When? Where? First tell me where. And is your name Tina? Because I don't play about my readings, so at all. And it's okay to be like, let me see, activity. Where'd you pay, sweetie? Oh, Tiffany, I think I got you. I saw your order come through recently. Don't forget. Hold on a second. Chris Brown is still being abusive to women. Him harassing every guy Coochie gets with. They are not together, China. Coochie, y'all stuck somewhere. Um. Oh, was that you? Oh, yes. It went out. It went out. Oh, I didn't know that was you. All right. Let me find this reading. Is your name Tina Wells? I do have one here. Let me see. Got it. Got it. Wait, what's the facts at Tina Wells? What happened? I'm missing it. Oh, yeah. There's down low everywhere. Yeah. All right. Whatever. A lot of them relocated to Atlanta though to be more down low. And at least they could relocate to Atlanta instead of going to jail where they can freely be down low. Tina, I can't find you. I'm gonna look one last place. I checked everywhere. The last thing I'm gonna do is contact my assistant, see if he knows. Did a Tina Wells pay for a reading ever? Whenever I contact my assistant and I ask him a question like that, he panics because he thinks I'm chastising him, which I'm not, but he always panics. Now you're going to make me ask him, and now he's going to panic. Tina, answer me. Isn't Victor Cruz a man, though? Boys get into it all the time. You're welcome, Michelle. Tina, I don't see your name anywhere. Let me check one more time. It's not showing up. I checked everywhere. Which I hate this. If I'm doing something wrong, I need you guys, and this will be a lesson for everyone. Just recontact me, especially at 213-458-7408. But Tina, I need to know if you go under a different name. Let me check PayPal. You're not showing up anywhere unless you go under a different name. So you need to tell me what your name is. I checked everywhere. Uh, Unless I'm missing something, I don't see you. And the last place that I need, oh, let me do it this way. Oh, I got one more way to check. Tina Wells. And then now look, because I have such concern for you, I'm now not doing my job. So Tina's not answering me. So I need to know where, but if you're not answering me, I'm not going to believe you because I checked everywhere. The only thing I need to check is my assistant, but if he doesn't see you, then I can't believe you because I'm very responsible with my readings. Even if I miss it, I'm responsible. I'm like, oh my God, I saw it. Let's do it right now in the moment. But so, and in the future, everyone, respect me. She lied. Respect me and treat me like you would treat anything. Send me an email. Here, send me an email. Manners. Here, send me an email. tracybrownlive@gmail.com and say to me, I paid for a reading and I never got it taken care of. So say that to me. All right. No argument here, but I don't play about my business. So if I don't play about my business, you just can't come on my show and say that. All right. So I would love to hear from you, Tina, live. Since you brought it live, then let's deal with it live. Okay. But tell me where you paid. And then I could work it out. I just don't see you anywhere. And in the future, this has taught me a lesson. In the future, if you guys dare to say it live, I will not respond. I will not give a shit if you never get your reading. I will not respond live because you purposely ruined the mood. We were having all fun, talking about down low men, talking about, you know, all kinds of things. Jill Scott, like we were having fun, and you purposely killed the vibe. So now I'm wondering who sent you. Now I'm wondering who sent you because you can't embarrass me because I do my job. That's the one thing I have to tell y'all. I don't play about your money. Listen, the other day I did a reading at midnight, and I'm glad I did it. Midnight. Well, it wasn't midnight for them. It was midnight for me, and it was an emergency. And I don't even charge extra for an emergency. But I happened to be up, and I was like, oh, I could do it. Got it. Got it. You're so right. She said she didn't receive a call. You don't even call. We do. She's lying. Thank you. Thank you. Young is like, who sent you? Who sent you? So sister goes, nah, can't kill our vibes. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. All right, now we got to talk about Taylor Swift. Lord have mercy, Taylor Swift. You are the most annoying artist out there. I promise you, you are annoying to me. I was confused. I was like, call? I didn't even catch that. Bree's like, Miss Tracy Child, you know who sent her ass. Probably the same person who was getting chargebacks from not doing their readings. Wait, Atia, what happened? No more TS. I turned the channel when they mentioned that heifer. Ooh. All right. That is too funny. That's the best. Yes, I do know who sent her. And it's a full moon. I'm telling you, I don't have time. There are other things going on we're not about to do. Oh, Taylor Swift. Oh, no more TS. I turned the channel when they mentioned it. No, this one is good. This one, you got to stay with me. Stay with me, please. So, in one of her songs, the lyric says, whatever, whatever, whatever. I would rather be in the 1830s without the racism. First of all, you little biatch, there wasn't racism, it was enslavement. And by the way, you little biatch, women were enslaved. I was talking in my group and I was like, oh, TS, let's call it that. TS about to get it. Good. Right. TS about to get it. Good. And one of the girls in my group was like, does she realize how badly women were treated in the 1830s? You bubbling idiot. So let's take a look. TS, you dummy. How were women treated in the 1800s? They could not own property. They could not vote. They did not have legal rights to their children, could not work outside the home, and were generally controlled by their husbands. At the outset of the century, women could not vote or hold office in any state. They had no access to higher education. They were excluded from professional occupations. American law accepted the principle that a wife had no legal identity apart from her husband. In July 1848, this woman, Elizabeth, organized the first women's rights convention in Seneca Falls, New York. At least you could have said 1848. At least. You didn't even say the 1920s when they finally got a chance to vote. Some typical household chores for women who lived on farms or small towns were candle dipping, soap making, wood chopping. How the fuck you gonna ask me to wood chop? If a wood chop could chop wood. Uh, Butter churning, gardening, as well as everyday activities like cleaning, weaving, and cooking. I'm disgusted. I'm literally disgusted. I am not the one. They cleaned the house, cooked, and sold. Women did not have the power to make contracts, own property, or vote. A woman was seen merely as a servant to her husband. You were slaves. Oh, oh, you didn't know that? You were slaves. Oh, you didn't know that? For women, marriage and family was their destiny, their lives confined to a small and private sphere. They could toil, but they couldn't vote. They could work their land, but often couldn't own it. They were laced into corsets surrounded by a piece of clothing called a cage. Not even to mention the period. I wouldn't want to be in the 1830s just because of my period. I need me some tampons. I need Kotex. Uh-uh. Just because. And let me tell you something. You all smelled. All of you. So, you really want to go back to the 1830s because there's a portal that will bring you back there, young lady. The portals are open. Be careful what you wish for because you're going to go back into slavery for white women. Don't ever wish that, you little dummy. But no, she puts it on paper. She sings it to the world. Bye. I'll see you in the next life because you're going through the portal. Yep, that's what's going to happen. And if you don't go through the portal, you're going to wind up with the man that treats you like the 1830s because that's what you asked for. No running water. That's why they smelled. Yes, so true, Tiffany. So true. Not the smell. Yes, the smell. Travis Kelsey Meehan's playing his cards with Taylor Swift. This is a game for him. He's being paid to entertain her. NFL's paying that boy. Women saved the economy during World War One, but how far in advance do we need to get there? We're talking about the 1830s. And let me tell you something. It wasn't until the 70s real changes occurred because Tina, my assistant don't have you. So you're a fake, a liar, and somebody sent you and bye bitch. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong, bye bitch. It wasn't until the 70s that I was there when men started cheating on their wives with the secretaries that they hired. Women did not have bank accounts. I was there. Women did not own the house. I was there. So when men left, women didn't have nothing. And the banking institution made women start over. The banking institution was so against women in the 70s because when you got a credit card, you got a credit card that said Mrs. Jonathan, blah, 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 blah. And you thought you were cute until Jonathan bumped your secretary. And then you thought, I'm getting a divorce. You're not about to treat me this way. And you found out you couldn't take the house. And the money in the bank you better not touch because it was in his name. But I don't want to go into slavery, soul sister. I'm talking about the white world. Slavery's a. I'm not asking to go back into the 1830s. I know better. We're only talking about them, the others, the clear people. They were, the women were slaves. They don't identify as slaves, but they were slaves. At least we were enslaved. They volunteered to be slaves. Ah, good point. There you go. Good point. With that statement, she's doing music word ritual on young women. Oh, what? Is she being a handmaid? Is she being part of the handmaid tales? Is she brainwashing young ladies? Oh my God. Stay out of the blackness. Should I check into that? I don't feel like. Why don't I keep my regular cards here anymore? I have no cards here. Uncover your past lives article. Let me just do a reading on Taylor real quick. I keep my cards in a basket like Little Red Riding Hood. Let's check that. Is Taylor brainwashing kids? Maybe we need to check that because the bottom line is Taylor is being enslaved by the NFL. Oh, my Chanel, what's your name? Y'all be talking to me. Did I send you a thingamajig yet? Did you get a thingamajig yet? Because not everybody's oils went out, but I put out a lot this weekend. Oh my God, I put out so much. Not this weekend. I did it Thursday. Thursday. And somebody got their oil on Saturday. That's weird because everybody said they wouldn't get their oil till Tuesday. Oh, you really dissect it. We need you to do a master class, soul sister, on leave the world behind. Like I need to look at it from somebody else's eyes. Because I was like this. But you got a lot of stuff. Here late. What did Taylor say? Taylor said a lot. Taylor crazy. Okay. Is Taylor using her music to brainwash women? Because right now, I don't care how much money she's making, she's enslaved by the NFL. She's forced to date a meathead, right? When she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. But they got her. The men of the NFL got her. This is true. I love this that she's doing music word ritual on young women. Mm, mm, mm. That was the best answer to date. I'm not putting that down, Angela. I see what you put, and you're right. So, sisters, like, I digress. But you're all right. You're all right. Right. Did she take history classes? Like, real history. This is some Karen. This is some young Karen shit. I wish I was back in the 1830s without the racism. Girl, bye. You don't know. It was terrible for you women. It was terrible for white women. Seriously. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Is she using word history? Is Taylor using word history as a ritual on young white women, first of all? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Taylor Swift. TS, please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. TS is your love. She's your beloved. She's your child. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Oh, in your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. Get the Two of Wands. I get she has no choice. I get I would think that she writes all her words. I would think that, but it's coming down to no. I get a Queen of Wands, which is her. I get the Emperor, right? I get the Seven of Pentacles. She's just now making music for the money. She just makes music because she can, not because it has real meaning. I get the King of Pentacles. This is controlled by a man. King of Pentacles, controlled by a man. Taylor. I get, Taylor, that there's mental illness with you. So why did I never pick up on that before? There's mental illness with you. Did I ever pick up mental illness on Taylor? Because if you have mental illness, you can be controlled. The Tower. And you're actually going to go on a new journey, Taylor. You have not begun to recognize that you are being used. You are at the stage with everyone trying to be the superpower of your existence, but you don't seem to realize that you are giving up everything. You don't seem to realize that, but you're going to have a come to Jesus moment. And when you do, you're going to get mad. And when you get mad, they're going to label you as cuckoo crazy because that's what they do to you all. Listen to me. Play their game and survive. Don't play their game, young lady, they're going to take you down. You are not prepared to play with these grown ass men in the industry. You are not prepared. So, you're at the top of your A game. I would say be the bobblehead that you were taught to be. Nothing empowers women here. Nothing. Nothing. Am I wrong, guys? Does she preach songs of empowerment for women? Because she could, but she doesn't. Let me see what you guys are saying. She does have control issues, absolutely, but can't recognize that she is being controlled. So, what's that about? Her dad is her manager. There you go. There you go. She's 10 years old still. Yes, I get it. I didn't understand it. Taylor is what Britney Spears was supposed to be, but Britney Spears rebelled. And look how Britney is paying the price. And you think you can't be Britney Spears, Taylor? You will be. They got you by the balls. Maybe there's a woman here that is also going to get you by the balls. Ow! And this actually could be her father. Um, but she hasn't woken up yet. She hasn't had her Uranus crisis, right? And because she has not had her Uranus crisis, and because she made money during Uranus in Capricorn, she's going to wake up. And probably you're going to see it in the next 16 months. Before Uranus ends, you're going to see her in full blown crisis. I think, Taylor, that comment that you made talking to little girls about the 1830s would be better without the racism was selfish and inconsiderate. You didn't even consider the Black perspective. You did not consider Blacks when you made that statement, let alone the white woman. So, You made a statement that restructured your history. You don't see it right now, but it's coming. It's coming. It was selfish. It was inconsiderate. It was mean. It was deplorable. And from that statement, you're going to get a journey full of surprises. Now, for some people, the Fool card is tattered. The clothes are tattered. And for others, the Fool card is on a cliff, right? And it looks like they could fall off because they're not watching their own actions. That comment was you not watching your own actions. So, who told you to put that in? Who told you to put that comment in? Because there's no way, as a young woman with running water and tampons and soap and Starbucks, would ever want to go back to the 1830s with or without the racism. You're a mean girl, Taylor. And this proved it. So once you figure out that you are being used to guide the girls into a handmaid tales event, fine. That's when you're gonna see. Oh my God, I freaked up. I effed up. That's when you're gonna see, sweetie. What y'all got to say? It feels like some past trauma hasn't healed. Tina never came back. I think Tina's lying about paying for a reading, Tracey. Tracey never forgets, ever. I do my job. I do not waste y'all's money. And besides that, it's not even about your money. When you all call me for a reading, you're in crisis. You're in crisis. Some of y'all are calling because they're like, I'm going to quit my job today. Boom, I calm that right down. I'm going to quit my man today. No, no, relax, relax. Don't quit him. That, 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 Tracy, that. Relax. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. I am not a Taylor Swift. I'm not going to take you guys over the cliff. That's not who I am. Taylor, you're going to learn the hard way, and I feel sorry for you. You're going to learn that the men are treating you like you are in the 1830s. I want to know where your assets are. Does your daddy control your assets? I want to know how Britney Spears you are right now with your money. All of your money. Do you have access? You grown ass. There's not a signature your dad should have on nothing. Your manager shouldn't have your signature on anything. Oh, well, you're going to see. It's going to come out, guys. It's going to come out. I don't know if it's going to come out through her music or is it going to come out through her finances. Let me check. Let me check how it's going to come out. Her dad is an investment banker. It's her name solely on the documents because we'd have to change that over, Daddy. Daddy, thank you. Thank you. But I'm 30 something years old. I'm grown ass and I'm taking your name off of everything. And I love you. They are trying to keep her a little girl. They are. I bet you he does, Angela. I bet you he does. Um, you might be a star, but they're trying to keep you a little girl. I'm going to tell you something. You may not have gotten married as of yet, but this is where Britney Spears was smart. Britney Spears knew that in order to break this control they have over her, that she had to get married. It's going to take her about a year before she rebels. It's going to take her about a year. And it will be a public, worldwide issue. And it is a man that's going to bring it all out. Thank you, Sonia. That girl should know history. She needs to read history before she opens her mouth. Right. Analog said she's a part of the Illuminati. I wonder if the dad has the power of attorney to sign checks. He does. I bet you he does. It's very similar to Britney, but remember, Soul Sister pointed it out. She has to break away, or else Britney, something Soul Sister said. Hi, Nisha. In 16 months. 16 months? She'll be 35? So she would have to change her persona from tortured poet who can't find true love to either transition to a wife, mother, or a spinster. Curious what's going to happen. Well, I said in 14 months, the tower's going to hit. The tower is going to hit. There's going to be change. I'm not sure if it's going to be by a wife or mother. Maybe spinster, but not by a wife or mother. And if anything, if she makes me a liar, she will consider marrying that Travis meathead to prove to everyone that she could get married, and that's when the shit will hit the fan. So you can prove me wrong all you want, sweetie. I don't care. I'm not about caring. Thank you, Analog. Thank you for supporting me. She recognizes misogyny when it happens to her, Scooter Braun buying her masters. But she can't recognize how it affects others because she hasn't had to, because she is controlled by an all male team. Damn, Nisha, break it down. Break it on down. Um, do I think Taylor has been touched? I thought we learned from others to not let anyone else sign your legal documents or payroll. That's how you end up with nothing. Yes, but she's a child musician. So the system that got implemented was when she was, 13, 14, 15. She got popular, I think, at 16, and the system was already implemented by your parents. So there's got to be something there where there's an education of separating from your parents. But of course, you trust your parents, right? Taylor is a brand. Yeah. I agree, Tiffany. Travis Kelsey is a paid boyfriend. I don't think Travis even likes clear women. I know. Such a shame. Such a shame. Mm-mm-mm. And maybe the system didn't like him dating a black woman. Maybe if he chose not to be with Taylor, maybe Travis wouldn't have a job. You know how that works. The problem, Taylor, is that your age bracket is going to grow up and they're not going to take the bullshit. I'm hungry, guys. Oh my God, how cute! Oh my God, how cute are they? Alrighty now. Let's see what the final outcome says. Hi, Lashonda. Hi, Dory. Happy Misfits. Hi, everyone. All right. What am I doing? I'm going to pick this one way down here. I'll flash it. Upside down prints. Upside down prints. Using power for self aggrandizement. What does that mean? What does aggrandizement mean? Let me see. Oh, the act of enlarging or expanding something, power or status. The example is it's hard sometimes to tell if politicians run for office in order to help their communities or just for their own aggrandizement. Taylor, you have never written a song of female empowerment. Has she? Am I wrong? Let me know. Because Upside Down Prince is who she is. She's hiding her hand. She could be better. What happened? Yep, yep. It didn't escape me that the NFL put forth the optics of a clear NFLer leaving black girlfriend for a clear woman, even though it's a fake relationship. Yep, they were clear to put that out there. TMZ. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll talk to YouTube. I have some conversations with YouTube. Yeah, she's all about the money, guys. She is all about the money. Hi, Colton. Taylor's a brand. She's all about the money. That's what she's been taught, the money. And I could be wrong. I just don't know Taylor. Hold on, let me see. Let's look at it. What songs empower women by Taylor Swift? I mean, she's a good entertainer. Okay, six most powerful songs about women. Six. Let's see. Shake It Off is not an empowerment song, but okay. Hold on. 22, The Man. No, no. She pushed back against people who characterize her as a silly woman. That's not empowering women. Oh, I can't take it. These fucking people lie. You need to calm down. It's about hysterical criticism on Taylor Swift. That's not empowering. I can't take it. Me. Critics dismiss the song as shallow and bubbly. Me is all about accepting yourself, but you entitled it me. Get out of here. Marjorie. Swift's grandmother, Marjorie, was an opera singer. And it was about a woman that knew her worth. Your grandmother didn't know her worth. No. Not as a white woman. No. Do you see what I mean? She does not have any songs that represent female empowerment. And when she gets that, that's when it's going to hurt. That's when she's going to see. When she realizes that the NFL is using her, that's when she's going to see. But it's going to take a moment. So enjoy the next 14 months, sweetie. Rake in that money. Oh my God. I just saw it. You see, Soul Sister Taylor's a Travis is a handler. I can't find it now. Oh my God. All right, let me find you, Soul Sister. She said Travis is a handler. Sweets Carmel says it's not just you, Steph. Nisha says this is why I look at folks sideways when they compare Taylor Swift to Beyonce. Beyonce empowers. I have to give her all of that. Um, Closest is The Man because she lost the right to her master's and was upset about it. Calm Down is her supporting LGBTQ. Me is about criticism regarding her life. But it all involves her. Do you see what I mean? Like, she don't empower women. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's why when folks say Taylor's a feminist like Beyonce gave her entire ethos on being a feminist and said it on a public stage. Beyonce has flaws, but nope. I agree. Nope. Who had 12 who had 12 children, musings? Who? Who had multiple babies? I'm musings. Come back. Talk to me. Who had multiple babies? Oh my goodness, musings. You came in the middle and then you're leaving me. Abandoned. Black women started the women's rights campaign back in the 1900s. I know. I don't really care to talk about black women today. I get it. Tomorrow we'll talk about black women. I'm just trying to teach y'all that Taylor Swift is enslaved. And her saying that she wants to be back in the 1830s, child, your father controls you, the NFL controls you, you have a whole male team around you, and any women around you don't understand what it's like to be a woman. None of them understand. Are we good, guys? I don't have my visor. I'm gonna go up there without my visor today. I need a visor. All right. Musings. Who had 12 children? Curious how Taylor handles the transition because they think the textbook case is Beyonce transitioning from the girl next door to a woman. But she got the tower. So when she gets it, she's going to be like her mental illness that's been contained, it's going to explode. Sorry. Guys, I gotta go. Musings. Black women. Okay. Who had multiple babies? I want to know. All right. I gotta go. I love you all. Gotta go. Take it easy. Bye. I love you. Bye. Great convo today between Chris Brown and Taylor Swift. Thank you. Bye. 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 And don't forget, if you want a reading with me that you will get your reading with me always and a day, same day. 213-458-7408. Same day. You do not wait with me. Period. Point blank. Now, if anyone is sending heat my way, don't. Don't. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Clear. She meant maybe clear women of the 1830s had multiple children. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down for the one. Bye, guys. Call me for your own personal reading. I'm available for you. Bye. Great convo, guys. Tomorrow we'll talk about how Black women changed the world.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown.